Yo, 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 and howdy fucking ho. This time around I'm working on my lovely specimen right here, the 350 E46, and I have completed the wiring harness swap. There is just a couple of problems. This car originally came with the automatic air conditioning, nice, automatic air conditioning control panel, and the wiring harness I'm installing now came from a manual one. It doesn't have the cool like automatic air conditioning thing. So I'm gonna make it work. It's not that big of a problem actually, and that's why I'm making this video, because if you want to retrofit automatic air conditioning, it's not a bad thing. So I'm gonna start showing you how to do it. So first of all, you might want to get this as a complete unit. This is the IHKA, integrated heating and climate control, or whatever the fuck it's called. If you have the IHKR, you are missing, I think, one motor here. These work as like a singular motor controlling two flaps at the same time. So yeah, you have to swap this part here. It can be directly pulled from an IHKA unit and swapped into this. If you had the IHKR, you could swap these parts directly into it, but make sure to also get the wiring harness, because these motors require wires. But if you have the IHKA, then good. Just get it from a salvage yard or something like that. Not that big of a deal. So that's what you need. And then let's go into the devil's den. You also need this. These are cheap as fuck, so just get one of these. And this is what I'm going to be replacing. This is the manual one. No thank you. In terms of the wiring, you can make do with very small modifications. Here are the wires that go to the heating unit. The power wires, for example, this connector, identical. This small white connector here, identical. And this power connector here, also identical. The only differences, if you want to do this properly, are in this white connector here. You can easily open it. Okay, battery is too low, I can't use flash. Oh, how unlucky. Don't worry, we have flash on our heads. Nice, nice, nice. So this one's missing 5 wires, which I have made a small retrofit wiring harness here. We have 2 pairs that go to the AUC sensor outside, and this black one that connects to the OBD port, and one connector on the ECU. It's not necessary to put these wires, but if you want to make it a complete system, then you should probably do this. So the AUC sensor just goes from this white connector along this path. It goes to the big wire bundle and goes outside through those grommets right there. And this one's located near the auxiliary fan in front of your radiator. Here's the connector. Just 4 wires, 2 grounds, and a blue and a yellow one. Nothing special about that. So we have those wires here, and I also took this black one because if it was from factory, it would come from the white connector, this one, go through the same route and go into the back of this distribution block that's on top of your fuse box. It would have something like this, where all the same colors are just into like this connecting block. You can easily take this out. It's just these 2 small things here. You squeeze them and pull this out. If you want to do it properly, I'm not gonna do that, because I want to lazy about a little bit at least. So instead I'm just gonna pull this black wire around here, through here, maybe above here, and this is the connector for your OBD port. just take a little bit of that tape out and you see this completely black wire. We're gonna tap into that one. It goes from your OBD port pin number 9 into your ECUs. Oh, it's actually here, nice. It's this connector, the second largest one. And here is the wire that's supposed to go into it. So this connector just goes right about here. Well, it should go. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. So take that connector out. If you want to swap it directly into here, I'm not gonna do that, but it should go into here. You have these two blocks here. Take the gray one out. And I think it's pin number 17. Yes, it's this black one here. Whoops, that black one here. On this side, pin number 17. So if you want to do it properly, you would have to run a wire from that all the way here into that distribution unit here, and then a separate wire from the OBD port to that same place. Put those two together and run a third wire from there into this connector right here. But they are all just connected together, so it doesn't matter how you do it. So my way, just run it quickly around there and just tap into this black wire going to the OBD port. It will do the exact same thing. Now, as to how these wires connect to the block, well, I'll quickly have to check my... it's somewhere here. I had a different connector that I can use as a specimen to check how they're supposed to be connected, so just a second. Alright, let's go. So, take that white piece out. And your black wire, that's your OBD communication wire, this small black wire, it goes to pin number 6, right next to this black wire with a green stripe. That's where the black one goes. And on the other side, we have these two pairs. So the pair with blue and gray, blue and brown, they go to pin number 18 and pin number 11. And for the other pair, that's yellow and brown, they go from pins 16 and 15. So 16 is yellow and 15 is the brown wire. So you connect those 5 wires into this connector right here, and then you should have basically a completely working system. Also, I might as well quickly show you how to de-pin these connectors. It's nothing hard. You take the plastic cover outside, you take that off, and now you see the pins themselves. So if you look at the first, if I can put this into a good orientation, you see these things right here. They have these tiny tabs you have to press down and then you'll pull it out. You have to press it down over here and also over here. If you just press this down and then pull, you might fuck it up. Press this one down, pull it over to here and press it down again. I don't think I can show it to you too well on camera, but I will try my best. I will be trying to take this blue wire out. So take something with a sharp tip and press it down. And then pull it out a little bit, as you can see. It's now on the second row. You press it one more time. And then it comes out, just like that. How it works, it has that tiny lip right there. If I could somehow zoom into it. Or if I could focus on it actually. Yeah, that one works. Yep, that small clip. Press it down, it comes off. And the other way is just press it in and it will click. Yeah, there we go. There's the 4 AUC wires and I'm gonna put the black one right next to this. Then connect the black wire with the OBD ports and we should be good to go.